Hey, welcome back to Dusty Death. Fun fact, I ate mac and cheese and put a little bit of honey mustard in it, and it was the best mac and cheese I've ever had. Who else has fun fact?
Wow,
Oh,
thank you
I've
for
got a fun
sharing to the.
fact.
Oh God, what? What's your fun
um,
fact?
uh, Male clownfish will turn into females if their mating partner dies. So the movie Nemo is factually incorrect.
Shut the
yeah,
fuck up!
because
Shut the fuck up! Shut up!
Nemo would have bred with his dad because of how fish society works.
Stop! You know what? You also shut the fuck up. You also shut up.
Hey, fun fact. Do you know in
There
the
goes our.
movie Lion King, male lions kill everyone who isn't their spawn in the pride, which means the love interest Simba had? That's
Uh,
his sister.
okay. Shut up. Shut up.
There goes
Okay.
our monetization.
Oh, I thought we already lost that when I talked about what Nemo's dad would have done.
Fair, but there it goes. We lost at the moment Aiden said "fuck you."
Hey guys, can we just edit out this entire intro besides hey guys, I have a
Keep
fun
my fun
fact.
fact in there. People need to know the truth.
No.
No, what else
Keep it
would it
in.
be? This is a pure, authentic podcast YouTube video.
Wait, I have an idea. We put it at the very end. We cut everything now, and then we put it at the end. And we're like, hey
No.
guys, bad things are about to happen. Uh,
No, what would be the best is if Aiden just stops recording now and puts this as a YouTube short.
guys, I
No.
think we have a way to get a YouTube short. We just let ourselves talk. And then we put it on
Or
YouTube.
or even better, I just like put this on the Patreon.
You have a Patreon?
Right? Yeah, yeah, we
Subscribe
do.
to
Oh,
the
right.
Patreon.
When
Go
do we
to patreon.com/irrational radio and support all your money.
Give us the money.
Give us all your money and you can hear the shenanigans.
Anyway, I
Alright.
believe we're playing a tabletop game.
Indeed, we are.
we
Uh,
are?
who remembers what happened last time and/or wishes to explain?
I'm pretty sure we all just got more depressed.
Pretty
Uh,
much.
Yeah, basically.
I
Well, no.
Igni
Second
got
dress.
more depressed and then met Felix and it was happy and then depressed and then she's a little more happy and she got a baseball bat and she's a lot more happy and she got to hug Felix so now she's a lot more happy. She still wants to kill a god though, so we're still on that.
I mean,
Yeah.
we all want to kill a god for different
Yeah,
reasons.
but it's my idea. It's my idea.
In
Yeah,
addition,
Dress.
Andra got high.
Andra got high
Oh,
100.
oh,
with her mom.
I think the biggest victim of last session was probably Moss.
As a
Wait,
Sentient dress.
how?
Yeah, Moss, describe
fair.
what
Well,
happened to you.
Yeah, so my guardian angel's getting abused. Also, my dress was alive.
does that mean that it was like eating you a little bit?
And my new clothes don't taste as good as the dress did.
You got addicted to the dress.
That's why you're. What are you like in a suit and tie now?
Yeah, he's in like a suit and then like some high waisted pants with some suspenders.
Moss is a proper businessman.
He doesn't like it.
Hmm. And
The
if
pants the pants squish a little and they taste weird and he doesn't like it.
Need to
and
have a shopping session.
and if I remember correctly, we decided to go deal with the cult that is
Indeed, you did.
bothering a certain member of our party.
Mhm.
We did
Indeed, you
indeed.
have.
Since
So,
we live
to
on
start this session off, the building you guys are going to, which is posted on the front of this very large skyscraper, is Anchored Seas Company. Uh,
Ooh.
Andra, since
yeah.
you know this area a little bit, can you roll me a history check?
Oh, history.
Indeed.
That's like remembering things.
Yeah.
It's my 34th favorite TV channel.
Well, until they started talking about ancient
You got me there.
All right. Then Andra, with an 8, you would know that you would know that this place advertises itself as a therapy place or a mental health institution, but like everyone says it's a cult, but you're not exactly sure why.
well, well, this is definitely the place. That's not the voice.
Uh,
I'll find
well,
it.
yeah. So I'm a little confused as why a cult would operate in a place like this, but I haven't met many cults, so I don't. They won't exactly have a sign that says, "Hi, we're cultists."
Oh my god, Osper disconnect.
Osprey's gone.
Osper's
Oh,
Oscar
gone.
perished.
God
oh,
The
damn
cult
it.
got them.
God damn it. The cult got the DM.
again?
Oh, hey DM.
So you guys see this massive skyscraper.
Yes.
And when I say massive, it is at least 30 stories.
Oh, that's massive.
That is pretty massive.
Mm-hmm.
There are two alleyways to the sides, and it points out to the business main street. So it's a 4-lane highway, essentially. However, there
Okay.
doesn't seem to be any cars out because of the depression and people saving on money and just the lack of people going to work.
Okay. So, Ignis and I go into the rest of the group. So, how are we going to approach this? I mean, are we going to go in there gun blazing, or what do you all think?
As much as I would like to just go in there gun blazing, I don't think it's a good idea.
No, I
They
don't. I don't believe it is
probably
either.
have us outnumbered.
I'm inclined to agree. I mean, it's the four of us against maybe 30 stories worth of cultists. But I mean, that's just me. Victor, I mean, they are after you. What do you want to do?
I'm not sure.
Uh,
I mean, we could just go in there and ask to see someone important and then kill them then.
oh yes, just walk in there and, hi, hello. We would like to talk to the CEO of the cult. We'd like to kill him.
Yeah, it's a good plan. Nothing can go wrong. What else? What are we gonna do? We could just sit out here and talk about it, or we could just go in there and see what happens.
Well, at the very least, we could ask what they want with you, Victor.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, the worst case scenario, if they tie you up, throw you into I don't know, a pocket dimension, and or maybe sacrifice you, we'll try to help.
Worst
Those
No,
comes to
options are not
worst,
preferable.
you die. Worst case scenario.
I mean,
That,
uh,
I
Maybe
hope
all
headquarter.
of us.
not.
I mean, our safe house is right there, so be fine. Is there a front door to open?
There is.
All right.
Just standing outside the door talking about this.
I'm
That
just
seems.
I'm imagining somebody walking past us, go, "Excuse me." Like,
Excuse me.
oh
You
yes.
said you wanted to. You said you wanted to kill kill the CEO. Oh, it's the Great Depression. Don't worry, everyone
Mm.
feels that way.
Right. Igni is going to uh question. The closer I get to this place, what's my little device saying? Like, there's any magic going on? I can detect.
With the dust storms going on, it's been pretty much at a constant 3 the entire time that you've been here.
Gotcha.
It's still about that 3. It doesn't seem to change at all.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. She's just gonna open the front door then. What does she see?
Alrighty. As you open the front door, you see the most terrifying thing you could possibly imagine. a waiting room.
No.
Gasp. Terrifying.
Is there a
At
receptionist?
Intervention all over again.
There is. At one end of this room, there is a large dark oak table with a typewriter and a filing cabinet behind it. She behind the counter is a drow lady with
Mm.
glasses and her hair's up in a ponytail. You know, typical receptionist, but her
Mhm.
skin is dark blue.
Little weird. Okay. Is there anyone else in this waiting room?
There is not. There are a lot of chairs though.
Oh. Not. I'm really gonna go super in detail with this. How many? Like a good amount.
I would say close to 35 chairs.
Damn. Busy. I mean, when I guess if you're a cult that has enough money to rent out this place, get busy. All right. Well, she's gonna look to the left, look to the right, and everything seems okay. She is going to hold the door open for her pals. I mean, there's a receptionist here, so and she'll leave the door open and beckon everybody to come in.
I guess
Uh,
Andre just starts walking.
mm,
I'll step in as well.
mm. What's Moss doing?
Boss, what about you?
Moss, you coming inside? Coming inside the fun dungeon?
Yeah, Moss is gonna trot in.
Alrighty. As you guys start walking in, the lady behind the counter says, "Hi, welcome to the Anchor Seas Therapy Company. How can we help you?"
Um, okay, okay, guys.
Moss know
So
what therapy is?
Probably not.
What's therapy?
Well, therapy in our terms is getting help for the problems you need. If you feel like there's a lot of built up anger in your life, or there's just a lot of problems you got going on, we'll help you talk through them and, get your answers that you need.
Igni
I'm
will
real
go.
sad inside.
Igni will go to Moss and she'll say, basically, you pay a medical professional to talk to you, and they help you deal with your emotional problems.
Oh,
I'd like to lean over and whisper
I
to
could use
Moss.
that.
I don't think you want to have therapy from a cult though.
Oh,
Argus is pretty great. Has pretty great mental health benefits.
What about the
Uh,
dental?
I don't know if I want to get therapy from them either.
I don't know if it's a good
I'll
idea to
be
get
honest.
therapy from the government that blew up someone's head.
it's
Yeah,
one. They're not
and
the gut.
also
What?
let some clearly depressed, mentally unwell individual lock themselves in a room.
One, we're not that kind of government. I told you that already. Two, a god did that. But anyway,
Really?
to change the subject.
Can I help you people?
Uh, actually, we've heard of your company, and we kind of, this might sound a little awkward, but what do you guys what do you guys do necessarily apart from like therapy per se? Like, is this like like you
Well,
mentioned,
we
just like a clinic or something like that?
well we hold group meetings here sometimes. Like this is where you go for Alcoholics Anonymous. There's also an anger management course, and
Hmm.
we have a couple financial advice courses as well. But it's more of just a meet up and eat donuts type of event.
Right. Right. Okay. Another question. How long has this company been around?
She uh she takes a deep breath, but she still has a very joyous look on her face, where she's trying to be like, "I'm here and I'm happy for the customer," but she very visibly sighs.
Mm,
Like the history of our company dates back to 45 years ago. where our founder, Squillius Quample, s- looked upon himself and said, "Man, I'm not doing well mentally and I need change." So he put his money into this company, which has been helping the community ever since 1872.
Oh,
Can we
interesting.
get a group therapy? I don't think any of us are doing mentally well.
Of course, we opt for group therapy rates. May I ask names and if you have any price restrictions and such?
Hello, I'm Moss.
And Lee looks at Moss to look like, are we really doing this?
One group therapy, please.
One group therapy, please. I mean, we don't have that much money, Moss. We're pretty. How much money does
Speak for
therapy cost?
yourself.
Well, we have financial availability plans if you want to get on one of those. They're very reasonable for the time.
So how much would a group therapy session cost?
Well, since we do have a few more professionals in the room for group therapy to help with the dynamic of conversation and everything, group therapy with the financial plan is about uh, $45.
The silver stuff is
Silver
the
is
dollars.
Over
Yeah. Moss just reaches into his slime and pulls out the money and slams it on the counter. And he's like, "One group therapy, please."
I'm gonna have roll something for her.
Oh boy.
One
See
group.
if she looks
Hey.
disgusted or not.
One group therapy, please. Oh, she passed.
She puts it together and grabs a napkin from her counter and cleans the money off. And she says, "Okay, so we need to get everyone into. Uh, we'll need to get each of you registered with a therapist in order to get into the group therapy, which will take about 30 minutes total at the most. So we're gonna have a couple guys come down and get each of you into their separate rooms to get the check-in, and then you'll go back up to a group therapy room."
Lee, under her breath, is like, Jesus Christ, I can't believe we're actually doing this.
I mean, it was better than just talk with the receptionist. That was our only other plan.
I mean,
Alrighty.
God.
Do they have like the Where's Waldo like kids magazines around here?
Um, as a reminder to the audience, this is not a historically accurate game.
This is
So
a
there's some Nat
historic
Geo
gift.
Kids.
Yeah, I was gonna go over and start reading it.
Hey, Osper, do you know those weird things that are in like children hospitals? Do they have those? The weird little wire things that that have
Yes.
the beads?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
there's a
the
couple.
little marble.
There's a whole
Andra
little.
starts playing with that.
There's a
Like,
whole little
yeah.
section for kids, and it's like there's wooden puzzles, a couple of like children's books, and then next to it there's like a table that's next to a chair that's into the adult waiting section, and there's some like magazines on there that have Nat Geo Kids and also The Time.
Andra just like fiddles with the little wire thing for a second and then goes over to the adult section. Socially acceptable to play with it when you're 25.
As you
6 feet
guys are
tall.
over there, the receptionist comes up and says, "I'm sorry, I don't think I got most of your name. You're Moss." She points to you, Moss.
Hello.
I didn't get the rest of you guys' names.
Can we say our real names?
Preferably.
Oh my god, out loud. Of course. My name is Alexandra.
He writes it down.
And she just kind of sits down after saying that.
They were after you, so I don't know.
Whoever's next.
Yeah, she
Yeah, I'm
she
just gonna
looks
lean over
around.
to whoever's closest to me, like, I can't, I'm bad at lying.
It's not a lie if you just believe your name is something different.
Does Victor notice that? Wait, Victor doesn't have a name anymore.
Victor, it's so easy for you. Just say that with that which is not Victor.
The identity that was once known as Victor.
Igni is gonna look up to the receptionist and she's gonna say, "My name is Neji, Negi." Thank you.
Alrighty, she writes that down as well.
I don't
No.
currently have an identity.
Moss just looks back and forth between Andrea and Igni, like, what the fuck? We've been together this whole time, and you guys haven't told me your real names. Your name's not Igni, and your name's not Andrea.
Did she say this out loud? Sorry.
Yeah, Moss says this out loud.
No.
The girl looks around and she says, "Are these nicknames you prefer to be called, or?" 'Cause I can write down the nicknames that you like, and if you
No.
don't have an identity, sir, I can write down a nickname.
No, Neji is my name. Thank you. I'm staring
Can you roll a deception check?
Oh my god.
Andre just doesn't say anything. You just gotta act like this is normal.
Alright.
Just use whatever name you want, I guess.
17.
Call him Blue Boy.
Come on, lie.
She just looks towards you, Victor, and she just writes down a bunch of question marks.
Also, I have a question before I have to roll a deception.
Alright.
Bad reputation. Do I have to roll a deception because bad reputation?
Yeah, I will say you have to roll deception.
Oh god. It's
Only because you and your mom lives in this town,
true.
and your mom is your mother. She would talk about you constantly, and she's the only one who talks about her weird looking kids.
Her weird ass kids. Alexandra's the name.
Nice.
Yeah, we're good. She looks totally confident with that.
That was a unnatural one.
Yeah,
So
A dirty one. A dirty one.
it's a dirty one.
She looks at you and she says, "Okay, Alexandra is a nickname that you want then?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, we can do that. You don't have to sign up with your legal names or anything. It's just it helps the paperwork and such."
Moss is really confused.
Look, Moss.
Yeah.
We have no idea who these people are.
I feel like this is becoming a private conversation, and I'm gonna go ahead and leave.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank
Guys,
you.
we have not said that we're whispering. We just started
Yeah.
talking.
Alright, well,
The receptionist walks off.
alright,
We're bringing
well,
a weird energy to this episode.
I'm sorry.
Like,
I'm sorry. Weird energy. Have you been we've been playing different games?
I know, but like this one feels like The Office or something. We're just talking
Right.
about people in front of them.
Wait. Alright. Moss,
Welcome
you
to this
we
episode of
Yeah.
we don't know who
Yeah.
these people are. They could be anything ranging from demons to fae to anything in between. So I think giving your name to them is a bad idea.
You guys
That's
just
why
gave your name to them.
No,
And
I
before you
know.
gave it to me.
I
no,
no. I gave
Moss,
them a
Moss,
fake name.
Moss.
Oh,
Moss,
well,
these
you were
are
really
cultists.
convincing.
These are cultists.
I'm
Stalking.
sorry, you were really convincing.
Moss, these are cultists. Like, straight up. They stopped Victor.
Well, I
These
already
aren't-
gave them my name.
That was your choice, Moss. Why'd you rope us into this?
Look,
Because we're a group, we're a
look,
team.
look,
We're supposed
look,
to be in it together.
look. The point is, if we're in an organization in which that we don't exactly know about, the less they know about us, the better. Okay, Moss?
Okay,
However,
got it.
now with initially I was a little apprehensive about your brashness with this group therapy idea. It's doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like a totally bad way of infiltration.
I'm a bit hesitant
So,
about being separated.
mhm.
I mean, worst case scenario, I could slide under the door when nobody's looking, come find you guys.
Mhm. Yes, especially with you, Victor. They either know who you are or they're gonna find out who you are very quickly. So we have to. So I say let's come up with at least an idea of what we want to do. Do we want to? Are we gonna let them question us in when they separate us, or is this a situation in which you want to fight our way out of? I'm going to assume it's probably the first because us
Should probably
separate.
avoid fighting.
Yes,
I mean,
I agree with that.
we, I don't think we're just gonna kill some innocent people.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. I never. Well, yeah, of course. I never said anything about murder. Of course not.
You realize my only way to fight is with guns, right?
Have you can aim at people's knees?
With a
Shoot him in the
shotgun,
feet.
it doesn't matter. I'm
Then
going to
don't
blow off an artery.
then don't use a shotgun.
Also, yeah, Moss, you don't know my real name.
Mm.
None of you do.
I don't.
Don't you have other weapons you could use apart from a shotgun?
Yeah, but like, still, same problem.
You guys see from the hallway the receptionist went down, a very large Loxodon man. For you who don't know, a Loxodon is a D&D race of elephant people.
Elephant boy.
Hmm.
This man enters the room and they look at a list that they have in their hand and they say, Moss?
Yes, 1 second. Can I pray for Victor really quickly before I go? I want to pray that he's protected and safe.
You can indeed roll a religion check.
Moss
Mhm.
the cleric.
Moss the cleric.
Victor is no longer the cleric.
Uh,
11.
At 11, you definitely know that the identity that was once known as Victor will be protected by a patron that you are praying to.
Okay. Sorry.
Hmm.
I'm gonna leave now.
Alrighty. Uh, Moss, I'm going to describe this one at a time. So, Moss, you get back there, and it's a very nice little one-on-one therapy room. Where there's a window looking outside. There's bookshelves. There's a comfy chair for you to sit in. And this Loxodon man sits in a very large chair. So, Moss, I have a few questions. Is there any reason why you're seeking out therapy today?
I've just been feeling a little sad lately. Honestly, I'm kind of stressed.
The Loxodon starts writing these down. Kinda stressed. Feeling sad.
I was such a therapist.
I also have to read it out loud because Osper, am typing it. Alright. there anything in particular you've been feeling sad or stressed about?
Um, my parents have been fighting a lot.
That's never fun.
It's not. It's scary.
Parental domestic abuse. Yeah, that's never fun. So I'll have this written down here along with your name, and I will meet you in uh one in this room. It's up a floor, and it'll be down the hall to the right. He hands you a piece of paper with a room number. Says you can be in there. There are snacks, so you can feel free to have some snacks.
Snacks.
And I will be up there in probably 10 minutes.
Okay.
Alrighty. Uh, who wants to go next?
I'll go next. If you're asking like
Alrighty.
out of character.
Yeah, out of character who wants to go next?
Okay, I'll go next.
Alrighty. A tabaxi person comes out in the hallway, and they look towards the group, and they look at the name. They look up, scared that they're going to mispronounce it, and they
Uh,
go, Neji?
Neji. Yep, that's it.
I'm here to take you back.
Sure. Lead the way. And
Alright.
she looks to her that's her companions with like a with a nod, and she'll follow. Uh, while she's walking, Igni's gonna say, "So this is a nice facility that you have here."
It is.
Mm,
We are very happy for the donations from the public and from big companies in order for us to stay in business during these trying times.
mm-hmm. Question, DM.
Mm.
What uniform are they wearing? What's it like?
It's it's a pretty normal uniform.
Mm,
It's uh business casual.
mm-hmm.
It
Nothing
doesn't seem to
seems.
have any specific like branding or anything on it.
Mm-hmm. Nothing that seems out of the ordinary, like any kind of like culture insignia similar to. Believe we found a emblem of theirs.
You did before. You can
Mm,
roll a or you can roll a perception check because I don't think you're going to go around fully investigating the area as you
right?
walk.
Not yet. I got 12.
The only thing you notice from looking around is that this woman seems to have a wedding ring on.
Oh, okay. Like a normal wing.
Yeah, there's some writing on the ring, but you can't exactly read what it says.
Hmm. Did the receptionist have a ring?
You don't remember. You didn't get that good of a look.
Gotcha. Okay. And I'm gonna keep following her.
All right. She brings you back to a very similar looking office room as Moss went into,
Hmm.
and she sits down in a very bowl like chair. So, Neji, is there any reason why you came into for therapy today?
Uh. Well. Well. I suppose I have been having some work troubles, but that's really about it. This is mostly my friend's idea. And
That is fair.
mm-hmm. Uh, yeah, so that's about it, really. Also, wow, this is a nice. This is a like I said, it's a nice place. You guys must get a lot of customers,
Good amount of customers, but we also get charities donations from multiple businesses in the area.
right? You said that already.
That may be true. I sometimes forget what I say.
Right. It happens. Am I? All right. Cool. So she said the exact same phrase like twice, like verbatim. So
Yeah.
is there by any chance am I able to try if I can roll an insight check to see if she seems under the influence of any kind of magic or is if my MPD device is telling me anything.
All right. I will let you do an insight check for all of it except for your MPD because you could just see this if you look at
Okay,
it.
yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, sorry.
If you look
Oh,
at your MPD, you notice that it says no magic.
interesting. All right, I got a dirty 22.
Alrighty. Then
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Uh, Firstly, your MPD says there is no magic here, which is kind of weird because there aren't many places with no magic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even baseline walking in a unmagic zone has
Mm-hmm.
like one magic bar.
Mm-hmm. Noted.
Uh, sorry, I have to compose myself. Branson said something in the Dusty chats that almost made me laugh a lot.
How dare you,
Uh,
Grants?
so,
Kidding.
from looking at her and trying to figure out if she's under the influence of anything, you can tell she's chipper and communicable, but that
Mm-hmm.
could also just be like the Argus therapists are a lot like that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, for her saying the same thing multiple times, you do think of a solution as to why. It's probably something the entire staff has been run down by in case the question comes up due to like some corporate needing thing. So if anyone's
Mm-hmm.
responsible for that double saying, it would be the CEO.
Mm-hmm. They're checking the company line. Gotcha. Okay.
Mhm.
And when it comes to when it comes to that thing no magic, she's probably and her guess right now there's probably some if there is magic around here, there might be some kind of barrier preventing any kind of detection because it's really weird for there to be absolutely nothing considering there have been dust storms coming here in and out for the last day or two. Very weird. Uh, she'll she will say, "Oh, okay." But yeah, that's about it, really, just work related issues.
All right. Is there anything particular about the work issues that has been giving you stress or anxieties?
Just general, no, just well, nothing in particular, kind of just general workload problems, having trouble managing it.
All right, we completely understand, and sometimes you just need someone to talk to.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
Well, here's a room number. I'm gonna be getting one of your other friends to, check them in. She gives you the room number, and she gives you the pretty much the same directions Moss got.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh, Now question. I would like to to snoop around if I'm able to.
If you want to, roll a stealth check, but we'll get back to that.
Yeah, yes. In fact, but before I do that, I want to use this thing you gave me, Merge with Stone, so I can
Ooh,
cast that trace spell once.
nice.
So, I'm just gonna put that here, using it on myself. So that means, hey guys, my stealth rolls now, uh, I have a plus 16 to stealth.
Ah, plus
Ooh.
16. I
Yeah.
wonder if you'll pass.
Let's see.
Oh, let's
Well, I
see.
also want to snoop.
Do you want me to roll it now or?
If you don't mind.
Okay. What is that, like a 30?
That would be a 24.
24. I can't do that.
Alrighty. We'll keep that in the back of our minds.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yep.
Uh, so the Loxodon man comes back out. They look at their list again and they say, Alexandra?
Yes. That's me. And I kind of look over at Victor. Like, is it fine if I go with a friend? I'm a little nervous about the whole thing.
Well, we can have your friend sit outside if you want, but we do keep it one-on-one for the check-in process.
I would like my friend to come with me and be outside. Is that fine?
Yeah.
And Andra looks over at Victor.
Yeah, perfectly fine. It's yeah.
So yeah, Andra starts heading that way.
Alrighty. You two walk back, and again, the very therapy-looking room. Victor, there is a few chairs that line the hallway, so you can sit in one of those outside the room.
Awesome.
Oh, the Loxodon sits down and invites you to sit as well, Alexandra.
Yeah, Alexandra sits down.
He pulls out his notepad. He's like, "So, is there any reason why you're coming to therapy for today?"
It was mostly a friend's idea, but I guess it has to do with some minor paranoia.
Paranoia, huh?
Things have just kept happening, and it's hard to not focus on them. It's
Yeah,
just
I
kind of
completely understand.
started just stressing me out. I guess. I'm looking over the corner for the next thing.
Well, I'm glad you came in here today to be able to talk about those things.
Yeah. That's why I'd asked my friend if they could sit outside.
Of course, I completely understand. The others of your friends will be going to this room, and they'll hand you the room name and number and everything.
Is it okay if I wait on my friend outside?
Yeah, that's perfectly cool.
Thank you. And
So,
that everything?
yeah, that's everything I had.
Okay. And she goes out the door and sits down next to the door.
Alrighty. Victor,
Yup.
while you are waiting on Igni, the door closes and you're there for about a minute. In addition to the question I asked, they also get some information about who are you, financial stuff,
The horrible, horrible crushing debt.
Exactly.
Minor paranoia stuff.
So it does take about 10-15 minutes. While you're sitting outside, Victor, you see the tabaxi lady walk uh, walk towards outside, looks towards you, looks towards the list, and says, you the question marks here?"
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, Victor. Well, sorry. Yeah, I didn't indeed. That was once.
Okay. Well, if you'll just come on back to my room, we can get started.
Oh yeah, okay.
Alrighty. You go back, and that's the cat's room, the bull chair and everything. She
Yep.
sits down, opens her notepad, asks the questions. During her opening question, she asks, "So, do you have anything you'd like us to call you while you're here, or is it does it just have a lot of question marks and I'm confused a little?"
That's because I don't have an identity
Oh, you don't?
right now.
Whatever
No.
happened to that?
It belongs to someone else for a bit.
That's never fun. Oh, okay. Do you have anything you'd like us to call you or anything? We can just make up a name for you if you like.
Go ahead and just make one up.
All right, Paul.
All.
right.
Hi, Paul.
She erases the question marks and puts Paul.
Hilarious.
So she says, "Okay, well, beyond your identity no longer belonging to you, is there any reason why you came into therapy for today?"
One of my friends actually decided we all would get therapy now, so here we
Alrighty.
are.
All right. Well, is there any reason why you think you might benefit from therapy or talking about the things that have been going on?
Um, I might have mild anger issues. Just small anger issues.
Hmm. I guess you came to the right place with us being the angry seas and everything. All right. Well, here's the room. Here's the room number and everything. Upstairs. Take the long hallway, and it'll be right to the right.
All right.
Alrighty. So, Andrea, you get out of your therapy, and you see Victor is not there.
Uh-oh.
You go to the room that the Loxodon gave you. Branson.
Brenton. He has vanished.
Alrighty. Well then, we'll imagine that they do. Imagine a world. That is our world.
Mm.
Alrighty. So Igni and Moss, you get there about the same time as each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there are snacks. There's a whole table with bagged chips,
Mm.
some donuts that you have no idea how fresh they are.
Mm.
Isn't Igni snooping?
I'm gonna absorb those donuts.
Mm.
You are completely right, Quinn.
Yeah, I was about to
Igni,
say, like, did you want me
we're
to
not
go there
there yet.
first, or? Okay, cool.
I did not keep it. I kept it too far in the back of my mind.
That's all right. It's all right.
With some of that burned toast.
All right. Since you are back,
I see.
Igni, not Igni, Andra, Alexandra, you see that your friend is not there. Victor is not waiting for you.
I just kind of sit out there and wait for Victor.
It's been a few minutes, and the Loxodon man has gotten out. He's like, "Oh, you want me to walk you to the room? I can do that for you.
If you could, yes. I
Yeah, I'll
didn't know
walk
where
you
she
there."
went. I'm
And
sorry. Keep it.
he walks you to the room. Moss, you consume the donuts very quickly.
Wait, I thought he was talking about the other therapy person. That's what I was waiting on. He meant the other room.
Yeah, the
Oh,
room, the meeting room.
then no, I would tell him no. I need to. I'm waiting on a friend.
Alrighty,
Sorry,
you're good.
misunderstanding.
So yes, Moss, you consume the donuts. Uh, Igni, what are you snooping?
I want to like snoop around and kind of investigate the premises. What's kind of the general layout? Is it like a lot of like offices and stuff like that?
How many stories are you going up in this?
Um,
There's an elevator that goes up to the 20th floor.
I'm not gonna go. I'm not going to go up to any floors yet. I kind of want to snoop around the floor we're on right now. But speaking of, what floor are we on?
You are on the first floor.
Wait, hold on a second. I noticed you said 20. It goes up to 20th, and
What? There are a
and
lot more rooms.
Yeah, like, and we definitely noticed that this is at least 30 stories high. So
No comment.
interesting.
How does one get to the 30th floor if not through
Stairs.
the elevator?
Stairs.
Hmm. Well, it's
Why
one way
is
to go
it?
about it.
I
Well,
also have a question after Ignis thing.
so she's kind of just gonna get a look of the layout of the first floor because I imagine that most of the, if not all the floors at least have like a similar layout.
Yeah. The first floor has two parts. One is a large auditorium that may have larger meetings, like large AA meetings or like lectures or something that happens in this room.
Hmm.
Should be good.
The rest of the area are just plain like if you go to any vaguely government building that has a lot of individual businesses inside, it's like one
Mm,
of those.
hmm.
There's a lot of office.
Mm. Who is the highest ranking what's the person on this floor?
um don't know. All
Okay.
of the titles have doctor, but there doesn't seem to be any other rank in the company sort of titles.
Oh, they're all doctor something. Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay. I think also, can I like hear people in these office rooms? Like hear commotion?
While going around, you do hear a few single conversations, but they're pretty muffled. You can't hear what they're saying.
Mm-hmm. Uh, I I would like to go. Igni would like to go to a office room, and specifically kind of like a single office, and she would like to go in there and snoop. I want specifically she wants to basically kind of look around and see if this really is a legitimate organization with like paperwork and stuff like that. Kind of specifically, I guess she's trying to find a if they're not necessarily like there's like a boss of this floor, but somebody who would have access to of insider knowledge of the place. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Um,
Ye-
can you go through locked doors?
No, I cannot.
You have the lock picking because all these doors are locked.
Let's see. I mean, I have. Let's see here. Am I am not proficient in sleight of hand, but I do have a +4 in sleight of hand.
Mhm.
So no, most of them are locked.
All of them are locked.
All of them.
I don't have
Gotcha.
lockpick
Yeah, I don't really have any lock picks either. So
either. Blow open the door with an explosive. Good idea.
um, hmm. I think of what else I could do. Okay, so
There's the second floor where the meeting room is.
right, she did say there was a meeting room there. All right, she'll probably take the stairs if there are any stairs around.
There are. They're
All right,
very highly maintained stairs.
very elegant.
Indeed.
All right,
Why did they have so much
uh,
building?
so she's going to go up to that floor and she's still like sneaking around as well. Is the layout
Mhm.
exactly the same?
It's not.
Okay, what's the layout
The
like?
difference is that instead of a lot of individual offices, these seems to be large rooms where there's only two or three rooms in a hallway.
Okay, what are in these rooms? Are there meeting places?
A lot of them are meeting rooms for, group therapy or AA or what have you. This is
Mm-hmm.
where a lot of the singular meeting rooms are.
Mm-hmm. Is there a is there kind of like a blueprint or at least a floor plan of the building around? Or at least like a
There,
place where I can tell directions?
there's the fire escape manual.
Okay.
on the wall. It just shows that floor, and the first floor because it has this how to get to the stairs and then how to get out from the first floor.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Hmm. So, tell you what. Since since she saw in the elevator that it only goes to 20 floors, and she knows there's definitely more than 20 floors, I think she is going to snoop up higher, and she's gonna go up the stairs and see if she can access floors higher than 20.
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
You ride the elevator up to the 20th.
Hmm. You know what? Sure. But question. Is there a space on top of the elevator? Kind of like you know how those little holes that people can kind of like pop open and get on top of the cart?
Or the fire escape, yes.
Yes. All right. I'm about elevators. Can I can I pop that part of the elevator open to see if like once it resets the 20th floor there is like it really is where the elevator stops.
Can indeed.
You want me to roll something for that or
No, it's meant to be opened.
okay. Alrighty. So yeah, she does that and she'll take the elevator to the 20th.
Alrighty. You
Mm,
get in. It's a very rickety uh, elevator in terms of it shakes pretty much the whole time, but
mm,
in the 1930s, that's kind of what all elevators are.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a perfectly normal elevator.
Mm-hmm.
As you get up, you start to see the ceiling of the elevator shaft closer and closer until you are on the 20th floor, where there's maybe 3 feet of clearance.
Oh. So the elevator really does only go up 20 floors, huh?
Indeed.
All right. Well, she's gonna go out the elevator and well, what kind of floor is this?
So as you get out of the elevator, firstly, you immediately see 2 elevators on the opposite side of the room or of the hallway that says takes these elevators for 21 to 40.
40?
Uh,
Huh. It just says that like there.
yeah. If you go out and look at the elevators you're on, it says 20, like 20 to 1.
Are there stairs?
There are stairs.
Hmm. Well,
Well, that
now that she
looks
def go ahead. She definitely confirmed that this place is weird. I think she is going to start taking the stairs from 20 onward.
alright.
Mm-hmm.
What you can tell going up the stairs and from the messages, this building just didn't want to have one elevator to go from 1 to 40. It split it up in the middle.
Uh-huh.
So it's like one elevator that goes up 20 stories and then another one that goes up 20 stories.
The interesting thing though is that there's only 30 stories unless they plan to add on more later. So,
It said that there are at least 30 stories, and it was a very tall building.
oh, okay.
It didn't
Gotcha.
specify the amount of stories there were. Sorry for that.
Oh, okay. At least 30. All right.
Yeah.
Uh, all right. Yeah, she's going to assume that all the executive high level stuffs are on the higher floors, so she's going to go up probably as high as possible.
Alrighty. How long are you going to spend climbing stairs?
Uh, I'm gonna go up to the 30th floor.
Okay.
Hmm.
On the 30th floor, you see a lot of office buildings that seem to have a lot of paper and stuff going through them.
Mm,
There are workers up here typing on calculators and punching in on typewriters and such. It seems like these are accountants.
mm, interesting. Are there other office spaces in the in here that I could access?
There is one office that has someone in it
Okay,
that
gotcha.
says, like, boss of overhead accountings.
Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Um. All right. Well. Okay. So the 30th floor is accounting. So tell you what. She is there. So is he in there alone, or is assumingly?
Yeah, he's in there alone looking at paperwork and writing stuff down.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Tell you what, guys. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something a little ballsy.
Yeah.
The door's open, correct?
Yeah, it's open. You can walk in.
She is going to. She's gonna walk in and close the door.
Behind the counter is a very hefty looking goblin man.
Mm.
He looks at you. He's like, "Oh, hello. Are you
Hello.
my 3 o'clock interview?"
No, I'm not. No, I'm not on the schedule. However, she's gonna pull out her badge. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I don't know what the Environmental Protection Agency wants with me, but sure.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. I'm very glad you caught that. Um, as I'm gonna say, well, she's gonna say, oh, well, my name is Igni. Can I sit?
Yeah, go ahead. Do you want some water or anything?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Um, uh, so all right. So, first of all, what is your name?
My name is Sebastian.
Hello, Sebastian. Good to meet you. Um, how long have you worked here? Not gonna find out. They're gone.
Must be dead.
They're dead.
R.I.P.
It's okay. I'll edit it out in post.
Okay. Discord's a dick.
It's all right.
Alright.
Yeah. So she asked. Well, actually, before that, she'll say, "Well, so the reason I'm here, I there have been reports through my company, the people I work for, about interesting occurrences that have let that have all kind of led to this kind of office building, this corporation, and
Alright. What sort of weird things we talking about?
uh, well, I will let you know that even though we are an agricultural protection agency, we do occasionally deal within the kind of m magical comings and goings, and we have heard rumors that this place may or may not, and essentially that there may be some shady individuals that might work in this building.
Oh.
Hmm.
Well, I hate to say, but I can only give you my employees' information and the ones who work on this floor and the top next 4 or 5 floors, but I can get you all their information if you need.
Which, speaking of, that's an interesting question. Is this building owned by one company?
Well, it's owned by one company, but we lease out some space for our for the accounting of a separate company, and in return we can do some of the original company's accounting as well.
Okay. What's the name of the company you work for?
I work for the uh, Bandermeyer company.
Vandermeyer. And what does Vandermeyer do?
Oof, they're like a fashion thing. I don't know too much about what the company is. I just know how to deal with the accounting and such.
Okay. Okay. So you like the lead accountant?
I am the management, so I have to know all the numbers that come in. I read the reports that people send in, I fact check them, and then I send them back out on the board.
Hmm. Noted. So I'm just trying to get the exact kind of situation here. So how many companies are in this? How many offices of different companies are in this building?
Ooh, well, I know the first to 20th floors are owned by the Angry Seas company or whatever.
Hmm.
Past that, I think it's about 6 or 7 companies that own floors.
Angry Seas. And Oscar. The name of the cult was the cult wasn't like related to Seas.
The name of the building is pretty much the name of the cult. The cult's name is the Cult of the Angry Seas, and the
Hmm.
name of the building is the Angered Seas Company.
Gotcha. So just to be
It's
clear,
not subtle at all.
so you don't work for the Anchored Seas company. At least this floor isn't associated with them.
We are associating them only because we do their accounting. So I guess where the contract is,
Oh, okay, okay. Which begs the question: what does the Anchored Sea company do? What are their products?
I mean, there's a they're the therapy place downstairs, and they also host a lot of charity events, which add up to a lot of paperwork.
Mm-hmm. Right. They're they're obvious since they're obviously for profit. Uh, Question: how long have they been here, if you know?
I think this building was built 20 years ago or something.
Okay.
It was at least built because I remember it being completed in 21 and me coming down and looking at the tall building, but I don't know if they were open for business yet.
Mm. Have you spoken to any higher level executives or anyone from the Angry Cheese Company?
Yeah, I did. Because we had to do initial interviews to see if our companies would match and, all the technical jargon stuff.
Of course.
I talked to the building's manager, uh, dude by the name of, I think it's like William or something. It's some weird version of William with a weird letter at the front. I don't exactly know which one.
William?
I told you it was weird.
Sorry, you said Billiam, correct? Is
Correct.
any other names?
That's the only one I know of.
What do they look like?
Billiam's this sort of younger orcish boy. Uh, they got they usually have their hair, so it's like I don't know how to describe it. Like half their head shaved, the other half is swooping over to the left.
Okay. And do they work here?
I mean, there's the building manager, so I'd have to imagine they do.
Interesting. So just to be clear, he does work for the Angry Seas Company.
I have to assume so. Or he's the manager of the building, and
Right,
the Angry Seas company owns the building.
right. Do you know where I could find him in this building?
Uh, I don't think he's here today, but I can give you his number so you can call him. Where you can even borrow my phone if you want.
Sure, sure. But is there anyone else that he works with that may be here? Do you know like which at least which part of the building he works at?
I know they keep a lot of the management on the third or fourth floors. Um,
Gotcha.
that's where a lot of the where we go to get our accountant information.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Now, I'm gonna ask you something, Sebastian. Does a I'm gonna describe the symbol that I encountered. Does that mean anything to you?
I mean, that's so they got a logo for this place, and I'm pretty sure that's the logo.
Really?
Yeah, I know it kind of looks weird, but I don't know. I got used to it over the years.
That's so. Do you have a picture or anything of it?
Uh, hang on a second. He turns back to a filing cabinet
Mm.
and he pulls out a manila envelope and he puts it on the table. He's like, I can't let you look inside, but whenever they send us some information for the
I just need a
money
logo.
management and everything. Yeah, it's always posted on the side of the manila folder. And he points to, or he turns the folder over to show this symbol.
Does it look exactly like the one we found?
Exactly.
Huh. Interesting. All right. And Sebastian, I don't have, thank you for the offer, but I will write his phone number down and call him later. Can you give me his number? And she'll write it down in her notebook.
Of course, it's number.
Number dash number. Got you.
Oh,
Okay.
number. You said
Oh,
number for that last one? It's number.
number. Okay. Apart from number.
Hmm.
Noted. Uh, okay,
Alrighty.
Okay, Sebastian. I think I'm going to go to to the whatever floor he works on, kind of ask some more questions. But apart from that, thank you for your time.
Yeah, no problem. Anything to help with the Environmental Protection Agency, I
Agricultural
guess.
Protection Agency. Yeah. Thank you.
Agricultural, right.
You have a good day. And
You too.
she is gonna walk out of the room, kind of perplexed at the really uncanny kind of like layout of this whole building. And she is going to probably take the elevator down to the 20th floor and then go to the third.
Alright. For brevity's sake, I am going to have it where there's an announcement that comes up over the PA system
Yeah.
that says, hang on. Yeah, it says, Nisha, please go to room 262, please, the for you are unaccounted for. That is
Hmm.
Nisha. If you are in the building, please go to room 264. Thank you.
Hmm.
Come on, Nisha. Moss paid $45. Here you are wasting.
For group therapy.
We're all
Exactly.
getting therapy. You
We're all getting
chose.
therapy from a cold.
Yeah,
uh,
you saw a man's head blow up. You need this.
all right. So I'm gonna take the elevator that goes from the 20th all the way down. I'm gonna go to. It's kind of like convoluted. I want to go to the fifth floor and then take the stairs down. And then when I go to the group therapy room, I'm gonna say, "Sorry guys, I need to use the ladies' room."
What? Where did you find the rest?
That's around. I had to walk a while.
Alrighty. So in the meeting room, Loxodon Man and the Tabaxi are in there. The Loxodon or the Tabaxi woman says, I'm sorry. When Paul left the room. He said he needed to go to the restroom real quick, so he should be with us soon.
No, I understand. As someone who just recently had to take an excursion to the bathroom, it's all noted. I apologize for taking so long.
Oh, it's perfectly fine.
Hmm.
Since the majority of us are here, I feel comfortable uh, with us starting.
Hmm.
Andres is
The
looking at
Loxodon man speaks up. He says, "So, firstly, is there anything anyone wants to talk about? Like any issues that's been on their mind you would like the group to know?"
So wait, Paul isn't here.
The blue friend?
Yeah, Paul, blue one.
Oh, blue, black hair.
Yeah.
Wait, why would you just call him Victor?
Yeah.
They didn't give up any name. They didn't
Hmm.
tell us that name. Then did you know where Victor went? I waited on them for a while. I didn't see them.
Wait, uh, it's our friend. Yes, he should be here soon. You know the one, Andrea, the angry one.
Oh, right, the angry
Right, right.
one.
Hmm.
Um,
You know,
so
extend the Victor A.
does anyone want to say anything to the group of anything that's been bothering them lately?
um, uh, well, well, Andrew just sits there and thinks for a minute from all the horrifying shit they've already encountered.
Hmm.
Um, the dust storms are really bad. I knew they were going to be kind of bad, but these are worse than normal.
Hmm. Oscar, what's the room layout like?
Is a fairly large room, maybe 50 feet by 50 feet.
Oh wow, that's big.
And there's 3 or 4 stacks of chairs, but for the purposes of your party, it's been organized so that uh, there's 6 chairs in a circle.
Mm. So six, four of us, and then both of them, the two therapists, huh? Okay. Uh, you said it was the Loxodon and who else?
The Tabaxi lady.
Gotcha. Okay. Uh, okay. Interesting. Um, I think at this moment, Igni is she's kind of just like her main intention is kind of eyeing these two here and kind of seeing if anything kind of like pops out weird with them. She's going to engage in conversation, but mostly kind of observing. And she'll say,
Uh,
"Yes, those dust
you can
storms are
do
pretty intense." Go ahead.
you can
Sorry.
do an insight check to look around to see if anything's weird.
All right. Big brain. 6.
Small brain.
Everything looks fine.
Mm, mm.
Ah, inside check. Can I do an inside check, Osper?
You can indeed.
Ah, insight.
Nice.
Big
Much better.
brain.
I guess more like big eyes.
Big eyes. Yeah, that happens
Um,
when you're 6 foot. The eyes get bigger.
Andra,
Yeah.
they, as the conversation starts to go a little bit, you notice that they aren't like expecting any. It doesn't feel like they're expecting Victor to show up at all. Like they continue the conversation and
Hey,
start
where's
bonding
my
more.
friend? We've been waiting on him for quite a while. You two are here, so where are they?
I do not know. Weird. I know our bathrooms are a little hard to find, but I feel like they should have found
Hold
it
on.
by now.
Hold on. You paged me, but not him?
Andra starts walking towards the door.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go see if I can find them. Where's the nearest bathroom?
You're gonna go to the end of the hall, take a left, continue down, and at the first hallway intersection, you're gonna take a right, and then it'll be halfway down that hall to the left.
Andra goes wherever those instructions were.
Mm,
Right.
Those were instructions.
mm.
Does anyone else go with Andrea?
Moss, what are you doing?
Yeah, Moss is gonna stand up. Be like, I need to use the little slime room.
Iggy will stay.
Alrighty.
And
Alrighty.
then maybe go follow Andrea.
So Nijai or Nijai.
Yeah, Neji.
Neji.
Hey,
Like the Naruto character.
Neji. Okay. So you are sitting there, and the two therapists are just kind of twisting their thumbs, and they're like, "So, we have donuts and refreshments if you want any."
I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. Though,
we're really making
huh?
Go ahead, Aiden.
Uh, no, I was gonna ask what Branson say. Branson.
I was just joking about us making the most out of group therapy time.
Oh yeah,
Because
I agree.
we do not trust these people, or we would actually have group therapy.
Oh boy.
Right.
I'll
No,
We
spend
need a
$40 to sneak around the building and eat some stale donuts.
yeah. That's. I
We
mean,
ate a lot of donuts.
I spent zero money and I stuck around. So I will say, um, since we're here already, I did want to ask you guys just a bit more about your organization here, because I mean it's a very good location, especially the building here. It's very nice.
It is nice. We're very lucky we got it.
Mm-hmm. So do you operate in the entirety of the building?
We have the first 20 floors reserved for therapy and the Angered Seas company dealings and such. But above the 20th floor, we have various other businesses, along with a couple floors ready to rent if you're a business person, perhaps.
Uh, thank you. I don't have that kind of money. However, so your company does operate in the entire building.
We do own the entire building at the very least.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What's then what are the what are the other floors above 20 like?
I know floors 21 and to 26 are like an accounting area.
Hmm.
Uh, Above that, I don't really go up there. I'm
Okay.
not too familiar.
Okay. Interesting. Hmm. And she's kind of just like twiddling her thumbs as well, just being like, "Oh man, this like I fucking hate therapy." Uh,
It would be fine if they weren't cult members.
mhm.
Alrighty.
Only this were real therapy.
If
Uh,
only
Um,
these were real people. Too bad they're fake.
Andrea,
Yeah.
you go by the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
Roll an investigation check for me, if you do not mind.
Because I'm about to start firing a gun, seeing if Victor hears the sound of my gunshots. Roll investigation, right?
Indeed.
Investigation.
Moss, you can do this as well if you wish. You are in the area as well.
Moss,
Yay.
Moss, investigate. Use slime powers.
All right.
Slime
Yours is the
powers
best, Andra.
Activate.
Andra, these floors are a bright carpet, so they're like bright yellow, sort of, where it's not, or not bright yellow, but like lemon yellow.
Oh, that's a bad color.
But in front of the bathroom, you see, as you're looking around, you see a little bit of blood on the floor.
Oh, fuck that.
Fun.
Which bathroom does the blood lead into?
Neither. You see that there are drops of blood going down the hallway and towards the stairs.
Andra pulls out a pistol. We're not fucking around.
Mm-hmm.
I have a
And,
question.
Mhm.
Austin, do you want to hop on the back of Andra? This is a good point. She's about to start running. She's about to
In
start bolting up those
theory,
stairs.
could I potentially taste it to see if it tastes anything like Victor?
You can do a. I'm debating if this should be in like a perception check or an insight check.
I think it's a perception check because they've tasted
Yeah,
Victor.
I'll go with perception.
They've touched Victor, which means they've tasted him.
A
I hate
16.
that.
Do I
It-
taste Victor? I dip my toe in it.
It tastes like Victor.
Oh,
Eh,
fuck this.
So what happens is Moss walks up to the puddle, steps on it, and then turns back and says, "This tastes like Victor."
Andra starts fucking running as fast as possible up those goddamn stairs.
Yeah. Moss is
It goes down the
following.
stairs.
Where'd you go?
I followed the stairs. I don't think it was their choice, Igni.
No.
There's
No.
blood.
No. Well, no. No. It's literally just making me wonder where they went.
Yeah, I
I'll
follow
see.
wherever the
Yeah,
hell.
I know you
these-
take any
these
excuse to be
things are.
mean to me, but still.
Well, it's
So
not
no
my
one's gonna
fault you're
tell.
dumb.
No one's gonna tell Igni that you guys have a trail of Victor's blood.
Well, that's Igni's fault. She should have been wary as soon as Victor didn't show up to therapy.
Alrighty.
What? Excuse me? Hold on,
Igni.
what did I do?
Nothing. I'm just saying you probably should have come with us once Victor didn't show up to therapy and they didn't page him. There was a lot of like alarm bells ringing.
Yeah.
You know what? You're
Nothing
probably
against
right,
you, it's-
but still. Anyway, what, Oscar?
Well, I didn't watch a man's head explode, so I don't need therapy like you do. That's my excuse.
What are you saying, Oscar?
Sorry, Oscar, what were you saying?
After about 5 minutes, or more like 10 minutes, Igni, you start to not feel the good vibes. 'Cause your friends have been gone for a while.
All right. Alrighty, excuse me. Let me go find out where these people are.
That is perfectly okay.
Mm-hmm.
You get up. I'll say, for brevity's sake, you find the blood and you follow the trail as well.
Noted.
Because you are a monk, you go faster, and I would say you can fly downstairs quicker than the other two.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can.
Dexterity saving throw to jump straight to the next floor.
I mean,
So
I could.
Sorry.
if you want to, you
Yeah, you're a
can.
monk.
That would let you speed up and meet them faster.
No, though honestly, I could probably just I could make the dash action, and since I have 40 feet of movement, I could just very easily just outrun you guys.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll just do
I
that.
activated dash action. I said as fast as I could, which
Yeah.
means dash.
You would very slowly
still-
meet up with them.
No, yeah, but with 40 feet of movement, I'm still gonna outrun you.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I can trip you though.
Well.
Yeah.
So
You could just not be a dick.
children.
We're fighting for who gets to save Victor from horrible goal.
I don't give a shit. You're the one being petty.
Alrighty. So you guys, it, Andre and Moss, you guys get down to the bottom of the staircase, the first floor, and you see there's another door that leads maybe further in that have blood that the blood leads into.
Yeah, we followed the door. Is it locked?
It is not locked. It is opened.
Oh, I was about to shoot the lock out. Okay,
Mhm.
yeah, I go into the door.
In the
What?
door, there's a singular staircase that goes down one more floor, and it immediately looks different.
Oh,
Stairs
how
going
different.
down are sort of wooden and sort of old. The walls
Okay.
are very grimy and dirty, and at the very bottom, you see that there's a skull in one of the walls.
Oh, this.
She,
Andra
she,
pulls out a flashlight.
mm,
Because she
I
bought
wanna
a
go-
flashlight.
I want to go
And
stealth
she
mode.
and she
What?
like points that down the stairs and starts going down.
All right.
what
I'll
area?
say it's at this time, uh, Moss goes stealthy, and Igni gets there. We go stealthily. Roll a stealth check.
I'm not doing stealthy. This isn't time for stealth. This is time to shoot
13.
Toltec.
All right, you feel stealthy.
Yay.
I'll be
You
right
three have been reunited, and you are going down this spooky area.
Scary.
Hmm.
At the end
Uh,
of the staircase, there is a singular door that is wooden. It looks old as hell.
Is it locked?
No, it's open.
Okay, then open it again.
yeah. All right.
Bash through it like a madman.
So in front of you guys, you see the very stereotypical catacomb. There are skulls lining the walls. There, like bones and skulls that are the walls and pillars holding everything up. The very end of the room, there is three large skulls looking at an altar where your best buddy, old pal Victor, is in a cage up there.
Oh, fun.
He looks pretty hurt. Um, so behind the scenes, Victor had been kidnapped and beaten up. Victor, you have minus 10 health. You have one level of exhaustion.
I was wondering what happened since you said like nothing, so I'm assuming you just texted Quinn all this stuff. It's like what?
100%.
I was
Uh,
like, God damn it. Quinn has been too quiet.
uh,
We know what happened.
mm,
You're not sneaky, Osbert.
mm,
Oh, but I am.
No, you're not.
mm.
Everyone will put their character tokens except for Victor at the bottom here.
All right.
Hey, Osbert, did you see the thing I did?
Yeah, you did. Right. You shoot someone.
I shoot whoever is not Victor in that room. Whoever's the first person in my line of sight who isn't
Mhm.
Victor or my friends. I shoot him.
Full damage then.
Okay.
Accidentally blast Igni in the back of the head.
Just blow Igni's brains out.
So,
Wow.
alright. Andrea, you look at this large, very scary looking man. They are, I will describe them as they are described in the book.
Mm.
They look constantly slimy with a varying amount of arms. The bottom half of their bodies looks very much like an eel, where the top half looks like a gross green or a gross blue coloring.
Ew.
Oh, that's disgusting.
That's gross.
The larger one,
I
in the front of them, that is reciting something in a very weird language. If anyone speaks Aquan or any elemental language, which Igni can,
I would. I do. Yeah.
You understand that they are trying to sacrifice the victim on the altar.
Well, they
Yep.
just got
And
shot.
and
So
then
they should have
Andra
fun
pulls
with
out a
that.
gun, shoots, and kills the big man instantly.
No, not instantly. Did I just kill a
Nice.
man instantly?
Nice.
Everyone roll
Headshot.
initiative.
Hmm.
Oh. Hey,
Victor, you are included.
one question. Can
Awesome.
I action search?
You can do
Okay.
that. I will let you have top of initiative.
All right.
Okay. Top of initiative. We're just gonna go with that since I drew first. Do I still need to roll so you can actually put my token on the right stuff? Oh, I forgot to get my token out.
Yeah, I can get your tokens up out
Mhm.
there.
I got it.
Also, I mean, you can try and shoot me, but remember, I'm the person that can like deflect projectiles. I can't throw it
I
back
didn't
you, but
want
I.
to shoot you.
I know,
I'm
but I'm
told.
just saying. I will Matrix flow him out the way, man. Don't be mean.
Well, I just killed the big guy, so we should be fine. He's probably gonna show back. I can't get my thing out.
I got you. Don't worry.
Okay, sorry.
Did I click on my token? I did. Good. Good. I'm glad I did.
Coolio. Initiative tracker is all good and ready. Audra,
Yeah, can I fire another Colt 45 shot?
you can indeed.
Ah, that doesn't hit.
That is a
11.
11. An 11 will not hit, unfortunately.
That's really unfortunate. So they just saw me like I just fire another blast into the dead bodies. What I imagine happening.
You do that. Everyone around jumps, and they're like, "What? Who the fuck are you?"
What the fuck are you doing?
They get their weapons are ready. Anthony, it is your turn.
Question: how big are these guys? How many faces do they occupy?
So they are technically large creatures. Their eel parts are from tail to where it connects to the humanoid part, about
Yes.
7.5 feet long. The humanoid part being about 3 to 4 feet tall.
Cool. Noted. Okay, so all right, so my action, I am going to dash. And since I have 40 feet of movement, I can move 80 feet up to, I want to be here. Right here, here. In front of this guy. Okay?
Okay.
I see her just like pull out kind of this like weird looking like berry baseball bat, and she just sprints over. And I am going to activate with as my bonus action Arms of the Astral Self. So, as a bonus action, I can spend one key point to summon the arms of my astral self, and when I do so, each creature of my choice I can see within 10 feet must make a Dex saving throw or take force damage equal to 2 rolls of my martial die. And they are going to beat. Let me. I wish I had this written down somewhere, huh? All right. Sorry about that. I wish I had this written down. 8 plus proficiency plus wisdom. Okay. So 10, 11. I gotta be an 11.
Alrighty. So they have to beat an 11 for what save?
For my arms the astral self saves, because when I activate each creature of my choice within 10 feet must succeed in a Dex saving throw or take force damage equal to 2 rolls of my martial die. So I'm gonna do these two.
Alright. They both succeed.
Okay, cool. That's fine. I gotta level up my wisdom. Anywho, all right. So yeah, you guys kind of see her like sprint in there, and just for lack of a better word, she just basically just goes Super Saiyan, like slight Super Saiyan. And these really this like kind of like spectral kind of like like this like spectral purple arms kind of like wrap around her arms. And she all right, and that's my turn.
Alrighty.
Whose turn is it
Us.
now?
I'm going to. So dashing doubles your movement speed, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
So if you had 30 feet, you 60 feet.
Okay. And then this allows me to dash as a bonus action.
Yep.
Sick. I'm gonna geek myself up here. And then
Alrighty.
I want to crossbow the guy that Igni's in front of.
Alrighty.
Or
What's
short
your
bow.
hit? That will not hit a person, unfortunately.
Sad.
Yeah.
Moss whips it and then cries.
Damn.
So now it is the Nori turn. They're going to 1, 2, 1. There you go. 2 of them are going to be around you, Igni. The one in front of you has 3 arms. The one behind you has 2 arms.
Gotcha.
Only one of them will hit.
Okay.
So take 6 slashing damage.
Okay.
Moss, one in front of you has 4 arms. And you will take from me 6 slashing damage.
Okay.
Victor, this one beside you has 2 arms and are going to try and stab in the cage to, I don't know, accelerate the thing.
Die faster.
However, they do not know how to stab inside a cage. And they just kind of hit the sides and it just messes up and they don't hit you at all.
Ah,
That's rough, buddy.
well, I mean, I did just kill their quote unquote kill their leader. There's no way.
Victor, if you like, you can try to escape the cage with. You can try and break out of the cage with raw strength alone. It is kind of a shitty cage.
Sure, yeah, we'll try that.
Right, roll a
And
strength saving throw for me.
11.
Not quite.
Yeah.
It's slightly better of a cage than that.
would have thought.
Darn.
You
Oh.
push up on the cage. No, it doesn't work. It's a cage.
About to bust open a can of kick ass.
With that, do you want to try and do anything from within the cage?
um. Hmm. If I can still cast something, I can always try casting a thing.
Can indeed.
Alrighty, I.
Cast everyone's break out of cage.
Oh, now here's a Is this set up correctly or no?
They Word of Radiance, they will need to do a con save. They fail.
3 damage.
So they take 3 damage. Owie owie. With that, Andra, it is your turn to shoot some more people.
She doesn't have any more profanity to say. She's just fucking pissed. So basically, because I need an action to fire my gun. I can only move to about here. I think that's about right. Move to here. And
Alright.
then we pull will it take me an action to pull out my shotgun?
You can do that as a free action.
Free action? Okay, then I pull out the shotgun. I just kind of drop the pistol because I'm pissed.
Right.
And I pull out the shotgun and I aim at this big man. Oop. I aim at this big man right here.
Alrighty.
He's within my field of vision, and it is death time.
Alrighty. Roll to hit.
Roll to hit. I hit the
It's
hit button.
damage.
Why did it damage? I hit the hit button.
There we go. That'll hit.
There's damage already rolled for some reason. So
Do you want to take that damage?
yeah, that's
I
basically
mean,
maximum.
it's the same number. It looks like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Alrighty.
maximum damage. This guy
So-
just turns into a plate splatter if he dies from that.
So I will tell you, these guys are weak against ballistic damage.
Did he just splatter?
Well, it's their one weakness.
Please.
Pretty much. Moss, you saw this big, scary four-armed man in front of you, and now they do not exist.
Hey, hey, Osper, can I say that some of the splatter hit this guy in the back?
And they look terrified.
Guns!
Is that your turn, Andra?
I can't really do anything else. I don't really have like a bonus action I can do.
Alrighty.
'Cause I
Well
don't.
then-
Yeah.
Well then, Igni, it is your turn.
All right. She's gonna baseball bat the dude here. Was it 26 hit?
That will hit, yeah.
All right. 13 total damage. All
How do you
right.
kill them?
All right. She is going to wait for the opportune time to strike, and she's going to swing the bat right against its jaw. And then I'm going to use a key point to do a flurry of blows as a bonus action, and she is going to turn around and she is going to, with her magical arm, she is going to attack the guy behind her. So, alright. It was a 23 hit.
23 will hit.
Okay. 5 bludgeoning, and
Alrighty.
is a 16 hit?
Will hit.
Alright. Oh my god, wow. Alright.
Keep that last alive.
So this person does not die. They look really bad.
Alright, so after she like swings them, you guys see her kind of just like basically just like twirl around, and like she just elbows and like uppercuts this other guy, and you see her like new ghost arms kind of just like spring into action. It's really cool. Trust me, guys, it's cool.
It's cool, yes.
Hey guys, we need to keep one of these guys alive. We can't talk to corpses.
Hmm.
I think we
Alrighty.
have a perfect victim. I mean,
You know, that would make sense if it didn't come from the person who already killed 2 of them.
hey, I didn't kill all of them. That's what's important.
Nope. nope, nope, you killed two of them, and then you were like, man, we should leave someone alive. I don't know,
Hasn't
man.
said that. That's just my wisdom as a player. Andra's going to try to kill
I
them
don't-
all. I will
Fair.
say that. I will say that.
Moss, it is your turn.
I wanna run up and bite this guy on the tail.
Alrighty.
Chompy.
Roll to bite. That is a bite. Roll
Nice.
the damage.
Chomp.
Chomp.
She. This
I
man has
latch
got
on
7
it like a
damage.
snapping turtle. I don't let go.
They just look down. They're like, "Ow, ow, that hurts."
I growl.
Does,
Ugh.
out of curiosity,
Shake
does
my head
Moss
side to side like I'm a dog.
out of curiosity, does Moss have bits of his friend in her? I mean in him? Because he was right by it, and he's a slime. So they're like just a
Probably.
few chunks of his
Yeah,
friend
uh,
in the slime.
I will state, if chunks of the fish were near Moss, he would have stepped on them, sucked them up into his body, and started eating them while looking at this guy that he's currently biting.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
it's
is.
so horrifying.
It tastes a little rubbery, but pretty good overall.
I want more.
That is your turn, Moss. These two are going to do a little thing called running the fuck away.
No, they don't.
So, Igni, Moss, and Victor, please roll attacks of opportunity for me.
All right, so
Everyone,
these
kill 'em.
these these ones are gonna be I'm gonna attempt to try and neutralize them, or at least leave one alive-ish.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna attack the guy that was biting.
Can I do non-lethal attacks with the bat against this guy, even though it does radiant damage? Would a radiant damage kill
You-
him?
Because of who the bat is blessed by, you can, and it will not kill them.
Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Cool.
Blessed by it's blessed by Jehovah.
Another 26. Wow. And 10 damage.
I can
This
help.
guy falls over. He is knocked out.
Nice. I like to imagine he's trying to slither away and she just kind of bonks on his tail.
Pretty much.
Hmm.
Can't help
Nope.
but wonder what an attack of opportunity looks like from within a cage.
You can stab, like, out of the cage with whatever weapon you have.
I have a mace. That's not really a stabby weapon.
Yeah, you can bonk.
You can bonk.
I can bonk.
It's bonk.
Did you just bonk him to death?
So, Moss, you
Big
get
bonk.
ready to attack this man, and all of a sudden you see Victor's mace fly out of the cage, hits this guy in the head, and now he's just out. He's dead.
Oh, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. The mace is within his head, or is it just has it fallen off?
It is laying next to where the head was.
Okay, so now we're out of combat, which means we can walk wherever we want.
All right.
Indeed.
I'm gonna
Is-
release Victor from his prison.
Is this guy still breathing?
Yeah, he's
They
breathing.
are.
All right. So
Andra is like pointing the shotgun at them, like almost about to
I-
pull the trigger.
I tell you what. Here's what I'm gonna do. First of all, she's gonna move the weapons away from him, right? How much bigger is he compared to Igni?
Wait,
They
What?
they are a good 11 feet in length.
Okay, she's gonna walk up to him. Is he still awake or conscious?
They're on the ground asleep.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm gonna see if I
Wander's about
can't
to-
lightly kick him like awake.
I have a question.
Andra's gonna position herself right by his head.
Hmm.
Can I become a pair of living handcuffs? Can I just like
Restrain
wrap
them.
myself around his hands?
I will say that you can grapple them.
Nice.
They will have to do a strength check versus your athletics.
Okay.
But Victor, you are out. The cage was pretty easy to open from the outside.
Hmm.
Andra like pulls out a pistol and has it like right next to this guy's ear.
Mm.
Alrighty. You kick them, and they cough, and they wake up. They're like,
Nice.
"Who the hell are you?"
Nice. Agni is going to put her foot on this guy's face and kind of lightly tap her bat against this guy's head and say, what language are they speaking in earlier? Using primordial or
They
something
were
like that?
speaking. Yeah, they were speaking in Primordial, specifically Aquan.
All right. She's gonna say in primordial, unless you want the inside of your head to be the outside of your head, you're gonna tell me exactly what's been going on. And yeah, she's
And then
like,
also,
her foot's on his head.
Andra fires a gun right at his ear
Mm-hmm.
just to really piss him off. Because that's not gonna feel good.
Mm-hmm.
You do that. You can hit beside his head without actually hurting him. You shoot. He screams in pain.
Yes.
Like, blood. Ah! I. Ow! The fuck? I would have cooperated.
You better, otherwise it's gonna get a whole lot worse. And I still have my foot on his head. I'm not moving it.
Tell him if he moves, I'll eat his hands.
We're such horrible people. What's pissed us off, man? We're horrible people.
We're cold,
Oh, I
and
love it.
we're sacrificing your blue friend there.
Yes, we got that idea. Why?
Why?
They had been a part of our cult before, and it's a lot of ah. Sorry, I'm freaking out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's with the big one? Was he important?
He was the ritual leader for this time. Yeah, pretty much.
Well, he's dead now.
Yeah, along with my best man at my wedding. So I'm
And,
not
unle-
super
and,
concerned about Dave.
and unless you want to see your partner again, you'll keep talking.
Oh, I thought we were
Trying
gonna kill
to.
him anyway.
Mm.
Andra actually looks at you with like cold, glassed over eyes.
Mm.
So, he was a part of our cult. He ran off and he hurt our feelings, and we wanted revenge on him. So once you guys came, we snatched him when he went to the bathroom, and here we are.
So everyone upstairs, they're part of your cult.
I mean, not the first 20 floors, yeah, but past that, we sell those spaces.
Mm-hmm. Who's your leader?
20.
Ugh. I personally don't know the guy.
Name.
Uh, William.
And where can we find this William if he's around?
I can give you his phone number. I'm pretty sure they're
I don't have his
at their
number.
house today.
I have his
The
number.
fuck do you get his number?
Not important. And all right, what do you have a name?
Not really. Too
Okay,
low a rank to have one.
okay, not really.
Yeah, not really.
All right. All right. So here's what's gonna happen. You are gonna deliver a message to whoever the cult, whoever your leader is, whatever the hell his name is, that this man, I'm gonna point my bat to him, to Victor, is off limits. Okay?
I
And not only that, but you all that now have the attention of Argus, if you know what that is. Which if you don't, if you keep going after him, you will find out. You understand me? This
I
crusade against him is done. Over.
you act like we're taking a personal, like we're expending more resources than we usually do on this man. We have like 700 other people we're doing the same thing or
I'm
worse too.
you know, you're very snarky for somebody whose face is about to meet a bat.
I'm very snarky for someone who might die anyways from the fucking person who was by my head.
Oh, I was literally just about to say I'm just gonna blast a hole in him at some point. Unless someone tells Andra to stop, she will blast a hole in the
Hmm.
next couple of minutes.
Mm.
That's a warning.
I mean, yeah, I'm kind of stressed out, but also I'm going to live the rest of my life to the fullest, which is going to be saying "fuck you."
You're really certain you want to die for this person you don't even know?
I don't give a shit about them anymore. I'm saying "fuck you" to you personally, because you, more like you by my head. You made I still can't hear at that ear.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm
I-
sure you
uh,
guys have decent health insurance.
Well,
I don't
not
got health
anymore. They're
insurance.
corpse. Hey,
It's your fault.
so are we done with him?
She's gonna look to their friends and look back to the sky and say, like I said, I'm gonna let you go. And be sure to tell all of your lovely little cult friends about what happened just now. And if you remember correctly, I said he is off limits, correct? Because it's not just us you have to deal with anymore.
I heard you. I'm going to tell them that the blue guy's off limits. I got my ass beat, and that I quit the cult because this ain't worth it no more.
Good. You didn't do anything else. And she
I mean, after that, I'm going to go home and
rethink your
kiss
life,
my
hopefully.
wife goodnight.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to look to Adria and kind of like give her a signal, like, "Hey, we're gonna let this one live."
I
And
blast another pistol round at his other ear, right next to his other ear, just to fuck you.
mm,
He screams again, and
Andra
there-
goes over and gives Victor a hug
mm,
after doing these horrible things.
Can I pickpocket this guy while I'm
We're
while that's
such
happening?
horrible people.
mm.
I love it.
man, I sure am glad Victor's not doing these things because he is a cleric, and that would affect his magic.
Hey, hey, when I said that Andra was going to have a gunner, outlaw background, there's a reason.
Listen,
This is
I
true.
want my money back.
Mm.
Okay? I want my money back.
Uh,
You pickpocket him. He has like $20 in his wallet.
Sick.
Andra gives Victor a big hug and then starts looting the bodies. We're not good people. We never claimed to be good people.
Roll an
I
investigation
mean,
to loot all the bodies.
also, I mean, like
Um,
they're about to sacrifice their friends, so I'm pretty sure we're justified a bit.
Oh, she's too pissed off. She's not thinking clearly.
Mm.
You could find their wallets, and in each of their wallets, they have $20. In total, that is $100.
$100 between everyone.
Each one has $20, so you collected 80. Moss has 20.
Okay. Then I start handing out like 25 to other people. 5 to Moss.
Uh,
Alright.
on that note, I am going to lift my shoe from this guy's head and kind of beckon him to get the hell out of here.
He digs into the ground and covers the hole back up and disappears.
Mm.
Ah, God, I love this. I forgot how fun it is being a horrible, horrible person.
Igni's gonna go up to Victor and say, "You alright?"
I'll be fine.
Mm. Well, I just put my entire organization on the line to defend you. So, I mean, if you don't feel a little bit safer then, well, hopefully you do now. So, I give them my word.
Uh, Andra, wait, is Osper back? Because I heard
Oscar,
someone disconnect.
yeah, they back.
Osper, can I
Hmm.
try checking out the ritual area, see if there's any good stuff up there?
You can. There's the only thing you would see up there is a sketchy ass knife that looks old as hell.
Anyone have detect curse?
No,
Identify.
but I
Let me
do.
Can I taste the curse?
No, but I do have a little doohickey that detects magic. So
I let the doohickey that detects magic get close
Mm.
to it.
I like to
Hey,
imagine, by the way, after combat, like she puts her weapons away and she looks to her arms and goes, "Have they always been like that?"
You
Huh.
didn't know about it.
I don't know. I don't know. Adrenaline, battle instinct. I didn't exactly
I.
feel it.
When did you get extra arms? That is
Uh
that new? You always
oh,
had those?
wait. I know where these are from. Long story. I'll tell you later. All right. So she places her device in front of the knife.
hey, Igni, there's still no magic here.
Still? Hmm. There must be
I,
there has to be some sort of a barrier or something preventing my device from detecting any magic here. Because I refuse to believe there's no
Get out of
magic
here,
here.
guys.
But more
yeah,
importantly, we should get out of here.
yeah, Andra like picks it up with like a cloth or something so she doesn't physically touch it, you know? Because it might be cursed.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Might be very cursed. Actually, I
Uh,
hand it over to Argus agent over there. If anyone's going to be able to identify this.
yeah, I was about to say. I'll put it in a secure bag. All right.
Alrighty.
The evidence bag.
So where are you four going? Back to the therapy room, or?
No, fuck
I
them.
don't think we need to go back to
Or-
therapy after this.
No. I mean, if
Are there
anyone's
any
gonna
interesting bones in here?
if anyone's gonna need therapy, it's gonna be, you know,
Victor.
the guy we left alive.
Victor too. Victor nearly died to a cult sacrifice.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hey, that guy knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing when he signed up for a cult.
Yeah,
Why
but
would you
you know,
sign up?
like he said, we also killed his best man, so you know, he's got to deal with that. But you know, I don't feel bad for him, but he's got to deal with that.
Well, he also has to deal with the incredible tinnitus I just gave him.
Mm.
Yeah, that's permanent, dude. You're
Mm.
not coming back from you're not coming back from that
Mm.
for a
And it's
while.
permanently deaf now.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
he might be. I might have blown out his
I hope
eardrum.
they have good health insurance.
They don't. He
Mm.
told us specifically he does not have health insurance.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a bitch to pay for in the Great Depression.
Yeah.
You know how I think we just killed that man. I think he's going to go homeless on the streets unless he can get a soup kitchen.
Probably. Are there any interesting bones in the sacrifice room?
Yeah, are there any interesting bones?
If you
I mean, the walls are lined with skulls.
Yeah, if you really want, you could find the entirety of a rib cage, like scattered amongst different pieces, along with a fully intact leg.
Nice.
We of course find a full bone skull, right?
Yeah, there are
Okay.
multiple.
Okay, so a full leg. Is that what you said?
Yeah, a full leg, the entire rib case, and
Okay.
a new skull.
Okay, new skull. Sorry. What leg? Left or right?
Left.
Left.
Yeah, I've got a backup rib cage now. Sick.
You had a rib cage?
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, I'm the only one affecting the very important Bones of Moss character thing.
Yeah, they're the
So,
bones of Moss.
yeah, sorry.
And-
Give me a
Yeah.
second. You can't edit it while I'm editing it, or we'll screw each other up. We have two rib cages now.
You can also
Rib
have.
cage,
You
backup
can also
rib
find
cage.
a pelvis if you want, since you already have a rib cage.
Oh hell yeah!
Pelv? We get a sick pelv?
Indeed.
Sick pelvis.
Okay,
Now, if
there we
people
go.
want to gender Moss, you can gender them by their pelvis bone structure.
Mm.
I mean, that's not that useful of a thing. Archaeologists still have problems with identifying people by their bone structure.
Exactly.
They're
But
like,
now they can
now
pretend they know the answer.
transphobes can tell what gender they are.
Exactly. So the bones do belong to a non-binary person.
So the bones belong to
Yeah.
an intersex person, so no one can actually tell anything. They'll just
Exactly.
shout
I
whatever
gotta-
slur they want to at you.
I gotta wonder, like, how could you detect that? But it's just hilarious.
Well, it's so basically there's like a slight difference in the size of the pelvis, like quote unquote, quote unquote. But like basically the more estrogen, it seems to like flare out more for like
Uh-huh.
wider hips. But with like more testosterone, it's like thinner, not thinner, but it's like thicker, but it doesn't flare out as much.
Dang, this should have been at the top of the episode when we were saying fun facts.
Well, that isn't a fun fact. A fun fact is the heat death of the universe is inevitable, and we're all going to die one day.
That's not fun.
Yes, it is.
Not
That's
for the
fun. I
viewers
want to
at
become
home.
one with the sun.
It's
It-
super
Alrighty.
fun.
It's okay.
Uh,
I'll edit this out.
Yeah, just edit everything I said in
Also,
this episode out.
Also, I mean, I'll
Edit
take
Andrea out entirely.
also I'll take your word for it on the pelvis thing, even if I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
So it's not really true because yada yada. Everyone's technically intersex.
Yeah. All right. Let's get back into this thing.
Let's get back
Mhm.
into actual.
I assume you guys are leaving the building as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
We
Mhm.
washed up our blood first, probably. Andra
Okay.
did at least.
Moss just eats it.
Oh wait, can someone else check the bodies before we leave? Because I had a really bad investigation roll.
I will. I'm gonna
Hi-
slime all over the bones.
Alright.
The biology of these creatures. Can I tell like what kind of creatures they were? They
Well,
are.
not from the one that I blasted into oblivion.
Well, yeah,
Uh,
Smarty Pants. The other ones.
they're the same creature. The one in the middle was just physically bigger.
Okay.
Two
What kind of
holes.
creature are they?
They are called Nori, which, as I said before, are half eel, half humanoid.
Oh, it explains the tails.
Yeah.
Hmm. Interesting.
They are always slightly slimy.
Mm-hmm.
How do you
Oh.
spell Nori?
Gnorri.
All right.
Gee.
So, before we leave Oklahoma City, Igni is going to go to the. She's essentially going to write up a full report of what just happened and send it back to HQ. And she'll probably leave the intact cursed like little knife with the other person who's guarding the safe house, and just tell them to, or hey, can you have somebody deliver this to HQ when possible, because we gotta go. And
Yeah. All good.
We just committed murder, and
Mm.
the police might show up.
I mean, I feel like committing murder is a gross oversimplification of what just happened, but sure.
We
No, those
committed.
guys were murdered.
Self-defense.
Yeah, they were murdered. To be fair, we did stumble into an occult sacrificing ritual, so that will probably save our asses if we do get taken to court. But we did walk into a building. We did trespass. I'm trying to
That's-
think.
We did.
What else
Nobody
we-
stopped us. There were no
What?
signs.
There was no sign that said no killing in the
Hmm.
building, so we're fine.
I meant there was no
The-
trespassing signs, and there was no guards, and nobody stopped us.
That holds up in the court. No one stopped me.
No one stopped us. No one said, "Hey, don't go in there."
To be fair, Victor is, as far as Andra is concerned, a little baby precious child, and they saw blood as soon as they saw blood.
Fair. So you guys go to the Argus headquarters, drop the knife off, and fill out a report.
Did everyone get their 25 silver pieces?
Yeah.
Can you give me 5?
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
already had that 20, so you're fine.
Yeah.
I'm just
So
double
you would have
checking.
taken 15.
Mm.
What? Wait, who?
Or not 15. Yeah, you would have gotten 15, Igni. Like total, because you gave 20, 20,
Mm.
and then. I'm bad at math. I don't know what I'm talking about.
There was
Everyone
100
got
total. There was 100 total. It was split
Yeah.
four ways, 25 each.
25 each.
Yeah.
Because Moss already had one part of that.
Sorry,
already
my,
had one.
Oscar, you're supposed to be better at math than I am.
Mm.
I've only been in a math class in 3 years.
Yeah, but you're the reason I wanted to relearn math.
Mm.
The only
Physical-
math I use now is theoretical geometry. Like,
Yeah,
you
the
think I know
fun
how to do
stuff.
basic math?
What is basic math?
Who knows?
Basic math.
Well,
Basic
yeah, it's
math
like
is basic math.
yeah, or
You
as
guys-
everyone else calls it, cishet math.
What?
Cishet math. Very good.
Cishet math.
Alrighty.
There's a
So-
gay math.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's not
You've not-
important.
Have you never heard of
Moving
algebra?
on. We will get back to gay math later.
That's our
After
next.
session, we can loop back around to this. Okay.
Yeah.
We're leaving the city, guys.
It does a
Well, you guys are at the Argus headquarters. Since Igni's in there. Are the rest of you guys going in, or are you going to wait outside?
This is gonna go with Igni.
Andra definitely isn't going inside.
Hmm.
I'll stay with Andra.
Alrighty.
All right.
Andra, as you're waiting outside, you see a very odd-looking bird for the area fly overhead.
Mm.
I shoot it.
You want to?
Does it look important? Like, does it look like a familiar?
It does not
You
look
know-
like a familiar,
you know-
but it does look like it's carrying something.
Okay, we're not.
You know-
shooting it.
Actually, since I remember that certain somebody gave us an address to help us out with our current objective to be very mean to the King in Yellow. Igni would actually probably insist all of us go in the teleporter, because that way we can just teleport to the closest safe house to that location very quickly, assuming that's what we want to do. But considering we just dealt with the cult, we don't have much else to do.
I mean, from that safe house, you're going to need to go a
Yeah.
bit of a distance, like quite a little bit of distance.
Hmm.
So it'd be better to just take the vehicle.
Be
We
better to
don't
what?
Have to worry. We have vehicles. We don't want to leave those behind. Especially if we don't know where the safe house is in comparison to that. Like,
I
it
could
might
know.
be an hour. It might be like an hour drive.
Question. Remember correct? Wasn't it in like another state? What state was it in?
It's in Branson, Missouri.
Okay.
God damn it.
Yeah. So could we? I mean,
The-
could we ask permission to commandeer a vehicle?
So I will say out of character, travel to the Branson, Missouri branch is impossible right now.
Really? Because the
For
storms.
reasons you will see later.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. It's almost for fast travel.
I know.
So much for
Gosh.
the incredibly powerful government that's supposed to help us.
All right, but you
I'm-
guys, Igni, you're outside. Not Igni, Andra. Why do I get you two confused?
Because we're both big buff ladies and you're not a feminist.
If you want to tell a difference, Audra's the bitchy one.
Andra's the one that will kill anyone who touches any else of the party.
That's a
And the
good one.
bitchy one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
Andra ended up being a lot more of a bitch than my original pitch.
Andra, you're looking at this bird, and they come down onto your truck, and they sort of set the letter down, looking at you before flying away again.
I go over and I check out this letter.
The letter reads, it's like a scroll, actually, but you unsheath the scroll, and it says 3 words on it.
We know who
It
you
says, help, and then it says Eric Gray at the bottom, as if they're signing it.
are. Who's Eric Gray?
Eric knows the mushroom dude.
Oh,
Eric. Oh
Mushroom
no.
friend.
I didn't know his last name was Gray. That was throwing me off.
Yeah.
As soon as Andra sees that, Victor, you're outside, right?
Yeah.
I'm with you. Yeah.
Andra just yells at you, get the rest of the party, and like opens up her door as fast as possible and like slams it shut and starts driving off.
All right. then.
Eric! Eric's in trouble! She yells outside the door while driving off.
Wonderful.
All right. So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try and
Andra's-
get a Moss and Igni, I guess.
Time to go as fast as possible, because who needs speed limits?
How are you going to get them, Victor?
That's a good question.
I'm assuming we'll be like in and out, so I don't think we take that long.
Yeah, you can just
I guess
walk
I'll
in.
just sit and. Huh?
You can walk into the building.
Yeah, I'll just go in and
Hmm.
Go on, go see
find
Mom.
them.
Yeah, they're right in the main room.
Yeah, because if we're collecting, we just want to deposit that object and also make sure that my report about the Language Sea people was received. So,
Yeah.
mm. So yeah, I imagine when she sees you, she'll say, "Oh, what's wrong?"
I think we need to go.
Oh, okay, yeah. What's going on?
Andrea was saying that Eric Gray needs our help.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go. All right. So when she gets back, when she gets back, she'll have everyone hop in the car and we'll just go.
Yeah. With that, you guys are dashing back as fast as you can to Adair, Oklahoma.
Mm.
I rolled land vehicles because I'm speeding.
Yeah, Igni, roll land vehicles to see how well you can drive.
Are you rushing?
Am I rushing?
This
I
is
mean,
a-
my friend's in trouble.
Yeah, so roll land vehicles.
What if I don't want to?
Well,
If you
There,
don't want to, you can do sleight
they're
of hand.
dirty. They're a dirty 20. Quit rushing
Andra,
me,
you're on
Branson.
the road. You're on the road. By God, you are speeding.
Eh.
About 20 minutes in, you see Igni and the gang zoom past you.
why are they going so much faster than me?
I'm. Oh, oh, you didn't know that this is a monk car.
Oh, wait, didn't they get a 20?
A dirty 20.
Yeah, but that's just one better than me. Why are they so
You know
much
what?
faster?
You know what? That's fair. My brain saw the 25.
Right. Yeah, I saw what they actually said, Osper.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Oh,
joking.
come on, Oscar. Come on.
Yeah, come
You see
on,
about 20
Oscar.
minutes, they zoom past you, but a little bit less than before.
They
Mm.
they slowly overtake me at like just like a mile faster than me.
Uh,
Yeah.
pretty
It
much.
Going
takes
a
a while.
solid 5 miles faster than you.
Igni came. Igni does street racing in her spare time.
So does Andra eventually.
Well, with that, folks,
Not that
as
it's a
you drive
competition.
into the sunset, that will conclude this session of Dusty Death.
Oh,
Ah,
nice.
glorious.
Nice. We're editing it a Fast and Furious style.
I know.
I'm
How
expecting.
you doing
I'm,
to my mushroom boy?
I'm expecting next session we'll have like a fight scene involving like ghost ninjas on like motorbikes, and we'll have to have like Moss on top of the car, like shooting arrows and all that, and then like
We have Vin Diesel saying that we're family.
hmm we'll have
Yeah.
Well, Victor just like I don't know, like I can like deflect a missile and just like literally a missile and just like chuck it back at people while driving because
Yeah, it's
Fast and
that
Well,
Furious.
scene. You like
I guess
open
I
up
have
the
to.
car door and the missile like flies through the car.
Yeah. What were you
I
saying,
guess I
Oscar?
have to rewrite the whole next session. You guys said it word for word.
Oh
Wait,
damn.
no, Oscar, you can't.
No, you no 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 no. You
That
just
is a
no.
joke.
You should still do that. Damn.
Yeah,
That is a complete
rewrite it, but
joke.
more awesome.
Alright.
Exactly.
Especially if
there
it
But
be
makes
more
if
car
especially if it
chases.
makes me look cooler.
Yeah, especially if it makes her look cooler.
with
I want
that,
you to
I'm
know,
kidding.
Oscar.
that has been Dusty Death, and I'm
We
glad everyone has come and listened this far, and I'm thankful for you guys for playing along.
yeah,
Wait,
and
we were
Sure.
playing a game?
With that, I will say that could be the end.
yeah, if you're new here, please check out the channel and check out the Dusty Death playlist. We got at least 6 more videos in there.
Indeed.
Stuff, like and subscribe.
Yes.
Like and
Hit that
subscribe.
bell.
Oh
Hit
yeah.
that bell to become an Irrational Radio full-time subscriber.
Lime the bell.
There's no benefit, but you'll get notifications on all our videos. Hit that notification bell while you're at it.
Well, then there is a benefit getting the notification.
Don't
Radical.
don't listen to these people. You can just subscribe. It doesn't matter to me. It's fine.
Or hit that notification.
For
All
every
right.
subscriber that we get between this episode and the next time we record, I'll throw one more enemy at them next session.
No.
For
Do
every
it, guys.
subscriber, I will shave my head over and
Every
over
like
again.
feeds Moss a donut.
All right. I'm gonna end the recording now. Bye.